Hello and welcome back. And just a sort of a shortish video here, not much preparation done, not long in from work, and I'm just about to jump on the 305 4 o'clock net. But just want to say, do you know what, CB radio is definitely picking up around my area. I've had more comments, more inquiries, more people wanting to get back onto CB radio and start CB radio, more comments in the last month on my YouTube channel and also on my Facebook profile than I would say probably in the last year. It's absolutely, it's absolutely fantastic. And we've got people coming on saying, do you know what, Fred, you and Steve, and that's Steve Stevens, you and Steve Stevens, you're costing me money because I want to set up new radio. I want to buy a radio and want to get back on CB. And unfortunately, radio is addictive. I have to say, getting onto radio, especially if there's people in your area, you can chat to. I'm afraid it is addictive. So people want to get back on, and well, you can get yourself one of these crap radios. This one was £6. I got this off eBay. Bought this way back in the day just to see if I was getting out, but it does need a repair at the moment. But it did work. It was fine. £6. Get yourself a CB radio, put up a silver rod, £30, put it up on a pole, put it up on the side of your house if you can, stick it up on an umbrella stand like I did, and see if anyone's out there. And of course, once you get started, you want, naturally you want better radios. Pretty soon you're sort of looking at the old superstar radios, a 9900 there, or maybe a Grant 2. And then that leads on to other things. You start thinking, if I'm spending probably 250, 300 quid on a radio and maybe a little linear amplifier, well, I could get a little second-hand HF radio, a better receive, got more bands that I can listen to. Don't go on the ham bands and become a pirate. Just stick to 11 meters if you go HF. Don't interfere with amateur radio. It's a completely different hobby. If you want to get into amateur radio, join a club, do the exams, do it properly. It's worth it in the long run. So you think, I'll get a HF radio. Then you think, if I had a more modern HF radio, I'd have digital sound proton, I'd have DSP. And unfortunately, before you know it, give it a year, and it's going to cost you some money. It really will. You will get into it. But hopefully, you get speaking to people like in your area. You find yourself a nice little net, like we've done, and it's a great hobby, and it's one of those hobbies that you can put as much time into it as you want to. I mean, if like me, you're working full time, you've got a family, you may not have a lot of time to give into radio, but that's fine. You just go on for half an hour a day, whether you're on the old Charlie Bravo channels, or on the FM, or you go on now, of course, got sideband. Try for a little bit of DXing, get yourself some international sort of channel quarter stations coming in. And and you're hooked. And of course, people will take it further if you've got a bit more time on your hands, and you want to go down the HF route. Yeah, great. Find yourself a local radio club. Join a local radio club. Do your do the exams. Do the foundation course. Become an M6. Do the intermediate course, advanced course. It's just a completely different ball game. It opens up the world entirely. Then you can basically sit on your radio. Talk to people all around the globe, all on the ham bands, and it all starts with getting back on radio with something as cheap as that, something you could pick up nowadays for about 10 quid on eBay, sticking up an antenna, and that's where it begins. So I do apologise for costing you money, but it is addictive. So anyway, today I've got no idea who's going to come on to the 4 PM net. I've been on a few times this week. We had a new breaker come on yesterday. Well, an old breaker came back. Keith from Welling Garden City. He was Mr. Bigfoot was his handle, and he came on and gave us a shout out. And and great to get a few people on today. It might even just be Dave, myself, Eric, Steve Mobile, just the usual crew. But it's only half an hour a day. And it's just nice to sort of hear the boys. But on the other hand, we could be on there and we might get some DX come in if the bands are open, of course. We might get some DX coming from Italy, Germany. We've had Cape Town. It could even be the States. Do you know what I mean? You just never know if the conditions are right, and the ionosphere is charged, and you've got the signals bouncing off and bouncing back down. You could pick up anywhere at all. Mostly Europe, but anywhere at all. Anyway, enough chatting. Just going to quickly go on the 4 PM net, and let's just see if anyone's about.
That's the sort of fuzzy noise there, and there was 3 sort of bleeps there, and that was it. Steve, back to you.
Yeah, got you. Well, it's not very strong to me. What sort of signal is it giving you? Did you clock it?
Well, it's only just moving the needle there, Steve, so we'll wait and see, and it could be a mobile station there, Rog.
QSK.
Ah, there's a QSK out there. Yeah, QSK, go ahead.
Good afternoon, Tango Mike 061, Charlie Tango 1664, all present and correct, and good afternoon, Charlie Tango 318 mobile. Just come on, Dave, just jumped on the radio. So, did you say that you think you might have another station trying to get on to the channel there, Dave? Over.
Yeah, there was 3 bleeps, like the bleep on the 9900 there, like Steve's got. Very quiet in the back of the box. Just got 3 bleeps and a bit of a fuzzy noise, but no modulation. But I said we'll wait and see what happens there if it's a mobile station and they get a bit nearer. But yeah, anyway, nice to hear you, Fred, 1664. You know Steve is out there. We've also got Charlie Bravo 25, Mr. Eric out there, but he's sucking a cup of tea at the moment, but I'm sure he'll come back to you if you give him a call there, Fred. But yeah, just we'll let him suck his tea in an orderly fashion there. Give Mr. 318 a shout.
Yeah, cheers, Dave. All copied and understood. Shall I? Do you want me just to give the mobile station a shout to see if you might be nearer my end, Dave? Over.
Yeah, I can give it a try there. Yeah, the station out there is trying to come in on the side. Sounds as though you could have a 9900 there, but no modulation, but we heard the bleep there. If you'd like to try again, we're standing by.
Nothing heard. Okay, Dave, I'll try. Yeah, the brake station now on the side, the breaker on the side with the Roger bleep. I don't know if you can hear me. This is Charlie Tango 1664, Freddy in the Shed, home base St Albans. If you'd like to QRZ and come on the side, we're all listening. Go ahead. Okay, Dave. No, nothing heard there. We'll leave a gap and leave a door open. And yeah, well, cheers for letting us. Hello to Eric. It's always a pleasure to speak to Eric. So yeah, Eric, do you got a copy on 1664? Over.
I do have a copy on you, 1664. Go ahead.
Near Steve, 318. And I just looked out the window while Fred was doing his over there. So it is raining here still, so I expect it is your way. Back to you, Steve.
Yeah, cheers, Dave. Yeah, it's chugging it down, mate, and bumper to bumper traffic. I'm not on the motorway yet. Just to let everyone know where I am, but I'm probably about half a mile from it, Dave.
Roger on that, yeah, I mean I can copy, I can copy you 20mm long, so they're a lot shorter. I should imagine that's about sort of 18 inches, 2 foot, and there's about 16 of them there, yeah, 16 there is, round the outside, you screw them in, yeah?
Yeah, got you. That thing that heats up, it's called a laminator, Dave. Cheers for that, mate. 700mm worth. Just over half a metre, but yeah, it's a couple of feet, I suppose, or heading on that way.
Yeah, that's it, the laminator. Yeah, I've got a laminator, so like the prefix lists and the channel lists, I've printed off on A4 there, and I laminate them, so when you're handling them, they don't all crinkle up.
But it's like, it doesn't vary, it just comes on, and then goes, and then comes on and goes. Could even be something to do with the speed camera radar, because it's variable speed limit up here at the minute, Fred. But that's just me speculating. What it actually is, God only knows, mate.
Yeah, Roger, Steve. No, not at the moment. So I'm just getting just a normal level of static. In fact, it's a little bit quieter than it was yesterday. So I'm not quite sure what you're experiencing now. Okay, I just want to just swing it back over to Eric there, because we haven't been sort of spoken. So Eric, are you okay? You know, have you had a good day? I know it's raining, so I don't suppose you've been out much. But so what have you been up to, Eric? Over.
Keeping money. I came home and the wife tells me that the people that done the Free Jimmy caravan, they phoned her up while I was away, and the price of the caravan it's cost me £182.
Oh, Roger, Eric. I got 182 quid. What was it? What was that for, Eric? Exactly, over.
Electronic printed cheap board put in the refrigerator.
I've done it, so I'm pleased I did now, otherwise it had been too wet to do it, so there we be. Anyway, look, blimey, I reckon my dinner will be cold, you know. My missus called me and she did give me another shout there.
Oh, bloody hell.
I don't know if you heard her or not, I shouldn't think so, but
you better go, Dave.
I'll just skedaddle and go and have my dinner, fellas. So, 1664, you have a nice weekend there, Fred.
Thanks, Dave.
If you're about the weekend, I'll be about. Steve 318, I'll catch you, I'll be on the radio on here on 305
Yeah, cheers, Steve. 73 to you, and yeah, Dave, if you're still on, yeah, enjoy your meal, Dave. Have a nice weekend, and we'll catch up with you soon. All right, then, fellas. Yeah, I think we'll all call it a day. Cheers. Thanks for the chat. And I'll probably catch you all next week, 4 PM on the 305 net. And okay, guys, 73s, and have a nice weekend. And 1664. I'm clear. So, yeah, there you go. I mean, all right, you know, I'll be fair. It's not the most riveting thing, is it? You got like kind of 3 or 4 middle-aged guys just having a chat, but that's radio, isn't it? You know, it takes sort of 20 minutes, half hour out your time, just touching base with a few guys on the radio. As you can tell, you know, no swearing on the sideband there. No one actually talking over anyone this afternoon. Just a little bit of chew rag, you know, on the radio, and that's all it is. And yeah, fantastic. All right, cheers, thanks for watching. I'll try and get another video up soon. As for now, catch you all on the next one. Subscribe if you want to see more radio videos and other videos that I'll be putting up, because I've got a few other things on the cards that I'm, you know, trying to fit in, but I haven't got time to do them at the moment. But as for now, as always, cheers, stay safe, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Bye bye now.